This is the Weekly Journal, episode 18. All right, welcome to another episode of the Weekly Journal. This is Chuck, one of the hosts, one half of the Weekly Journal. We air every Monday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Podcasters Network.
Featuring on the Black Podcasters Network. You can find us on iTunes, iHeartRadio, and so first of all, I'm here with the one and only Billionaire Brown. What's up, sir?
I'm doing terrible today.
Okay. That's maybe that gives us some content for the show today.
Maybe it will.
Yeah, but sorry to hear that you're having a bad day, but I'm pretty sure we can dialogue and hopefully we'll come out on the other end of you feeling a little bit better.
Got me wearing these fake ass glasses. Let me take these shits off.
I was gonna put mine on let me stop, because so the glasses aren't only for like long distance. Like I can see everything up front. Like this is for like long distance. So I'm nearsighted. I have trouble seeing things far away. It's like kind of blurry to me. So, but
all right, what are we doing here today?
All right, bro. We're gonna try.
I'm ready for the fuck shit.
Bro. You want a platform today, bro?
Chances are for one, let's do the fuck shit.
But you want a platform, bro. So we're gonna dissect.
Let's start. I'm gonna find a way to get in my groove. I'm gonna find a way.
Okay, all right. So let's do it. So
I'm gonna finish eating my food because eating calms the nigga down.
All right, so
that's why Thanksgiving is so good. So much beef happening with families and friends at Thanksgiving.
That's
true. What calm everybody down?
The food.
The food. Calm a nigga down.
Yeah, food.
Let's go. What are we talking about today?
So so just so our listeners know, we recorded a show on Thursday. Show's about damn near almost 2 hours. And typically what happens is the program that we use, the video automatically downloads. And for some reason, Zoom, which is the company that we use, they don't store files on their database. They store it to the local computer. So about halfway through the download, my computer shut down. All right, so okay, cool. No, start back up, and then I go to the folder where it usually is, and you see the files there, but there's no file attached to it. So, we actually may redo that show because that show was sort of like a hands-on show. We were showing how to purchase Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and it was good dialogue. It was good dialogue.
Would you redo your last best effort?
Of course.
I wouldn't.
Why?
I would never redo my last best effort.
You try to do better than your last best effort.
There you go.
Okay. Well, yeah, with that.
Because I'm not as good. I'm far from where I'm going to be.
Yeah.
So if I'm redoing my last best effort, I'm gonna be fucked up.
I like that.
Niggas just fucking pass my ass.
You just taught me something. I didn't even think about that.
Fuck that shit.
So
What's new? What's new on the motherfucking table? Now, you know what? Listen, I'm going to just let the beast out now. Chuck, I don't know what you have.
Let it out, bro. That's what we're here for. It's the journal.
The gloves are off. You know what I realized, Chuck?
What's that?
A lot of people be fucking around.
What you mean? Well, yeah. This is
See, like right there, motherfuckers be fucking around.
Okay.
What we gotta do, we gotta be nice, we gotta be humble, and we gotta be kind to people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know people is fucking around.
Yeah.
You're uncomfortable saying it.
No, people be fucking around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I agree.
See, now it's quiet.
You gotta.
I'm sick. No, what? Let me throw myself in the fire, yo. I be acting on some bullshit. Like, I really do. I really do.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm the type of dude, like Like, I'll give you an example. I go to this restaurant once a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I hate their food.
Okay.
But I order the same thing that I hate every single time. I never tell them how to fix it.
Yeah.
I never do anything. But I just say that's a very surface thing.
Yeah.
But I say that to say I'm no longer participating in the fuck shit.
Okay.
No longer. If you ain't taking care of your kids, I'm done.
You're cutting it out. Okay.
I'm cutting it out. If you don't like your job, I'm tired of dealing with unhappy people.
Okay.
That's what I'm tired of.
Okay.
And I'm tired of people giving a half-ass job.
Yeah.
And me accepting it because, oh, no, well, I'm doing my best now. Fuck that shit. Yeah. I'm on some real Demetrius. I'm going to get real Demetrius here.
Okay.
I'm going to get Demetrius on these motherfuckers.
That's what we want, man.
Because sometimes the Billionaire Brown, they think it's like some other shit. But you know the name that appears on my fucking checks?
What's that?
It's Demetrius Brown.
All right. So
I'm about to get money on these motherfuckers. Like, seriously. I'm mad. Because, you accept bullshit too.
I do.
And you, look at you. You try to put on that political fucking face.
I do.
Like, all right, let me just let him wild out real quick. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to be like, you know what? I kind of see what you're saying. No, like, how can we go to the next level, right?
Mm-hmm.
On some, like, accepting and doing bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, all the people that I know that have gone to the next level, they not on no bullshit.
Yeah.
And they don't accept bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what? Listen. Since I know you like a turtle trying to come out your shell and join me in the fuck shit. Bishop Jakes talks about the fuck shit. Mm. But the only difference, I want to reach my destiny on these. You know what?
Bro, this is the weekly journal, man. Come on, bro. Let it out.
Yo.
This is what this is for.
The fuck shit is fucking over, yo.
Yeah.
I go to places and I'm around certain people and I hide my fucking me vaping and shit.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah.
I'm tired of acting like motherfuckers is smoking, blazing with the people. People be like, yo, I don't blaze and shit. I don't smoke marijuana. But I just smoked marijuana with you last week.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Who are we scared of?
Yeah.
Especially if, like, yo, you have debt?
Yes.
So that means you're not even at fucking ground zero yet.
No, I'm below ground zero.
And you're accepting and doing fuck shit, just like I am.
Yeah.
When is it gonna end? Like, seriously.
It has to end now. Like, we can't say, oh, it's gonna end next week or tomorrow or 2 minutes. It has to be one of them things where it has to stop now. And I agree with you. There's been several occasions where I've accepted fuck shit, and I'm putting up with people doing half-ass jobs, and
it's a state of emergency.
It is.
It's a fucking state of emergency.
It is.
Like this, it's so funny how we accept this.
Yeah.
It gotta be nice.
Yeah.
Really? I gotta be nice? Really?
Well, remember, people are too sensitive these days.
Like, no, fuck the unsensitive shit. I honestly believe that's how there's been such a surge of gay people.
Because
so these certain people would tell you, well, like, how do you explain that? How do you explain the surge of gay people?
They're starting to not give a fuck.
No.
But think about it. Remember, like, people used to be in the closet gay? Like, when you're in the closet, it's because you're...
How many, though? It was a few.
It was a few, but not a lot.
You know what? The only way I'll accept that is if you're going to tell me 100 years from now, gay people will be extinct, like dinosaurs.
No, they definitely won't. Nah, yeah. No, they definitely won't be extinct. We may even see...
And then gay people, they want all these rights, and they want equal rights, but we can't talk about them. Like, What the fuck is that? Like, really? You want to be equal, but you don't want us to talk. I can't... You're going to not like the fact that I feel the way, and I talk the way that I talk about you.
Yeah.
I miss the days of just being able to say faggot and nobody get offended. I used to say faggot all the time.
Yeah.
You don't even want to talk about gay people. Do you like gay people?
I have no problem with gay people.
You have no problem with gay people?
No.
What about transgenders?
No problem with them.
No problem.
I used to work with one.
That's good for you. I have gay friends.
Yeah, I used to work with. I used to work with a transgender.
Mm-hmm.
And
I just saw a transgender yesterday.
Yeah.
Fucking dude with some twisty braids down this butt, had a fucking tight ass orange dress on.
Yeah.
Looking worse than Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah. But I think that the issue is that
call me Demetrius.
At least Demetrius. Well, at least for me personally, like, so give a little background about me. So I used to be homophobic, like on some real shit. Like if I'm walking on the sidewalk and there's one coming across like in my opposite direction, I would literally cross the fucking street. Like that's how bad it was. I'm ashamed that it was that way, but that's how bad it was. This is back in my early 20s. But now I've evolved to understand that, hey, everybody has their own fucking choices. Like I'm not concerned whether you're a transgender or you're gay. And I mean, I can talk about it because I'm freedom of speech, but I'm not going to not talk about it because somebody else is going to get offended. The shit that H&M did, they did that shit deliberately. You think they give a fuck how black people feel of a black kid wearing a monkey shirt on their website? They didn't give two fucks. So yeah, but something had to spark this, bro. Because I think this is a little deeper than what you're saying. Something had to spark this.
Yeah, know what sparked it is because, okay, so like my comments about gay people and transgenders, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people will take it as if I am homophobic. Mm-hmm. Like I don't like gay people.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking about is I wonder what the percentage of people that are gay and transgender that are just doing it just for the sake of doing it.
I'd say it's low.
What's low?
The percentage of people who are gay or transgender who don't want to be. Is that what you're saying? Like there's a percentage of people who don't want? No. Uh-huh. I can't see somebody taking dick in the ass if they don't want to. And I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Unless they're getting raped, obviously, but we're not talking about rape. We're talking about consensual. Like consensually, oh, let me bend over and get this dick in the ass. Like, no, if you're not gay or if you're questioning it, why are you even going
So what's the percentage? Just throw out a percentage.
I'll say less than 10%.
Nah.
And that's being modest.
About 50%. I think it's about 50% at least.
All right. Why? So why are you saying that then? Why are you saying that there's half? So pretty much we're saying half the people who are transgender, gay, whatever, that actually don't want to be.
Right.
So you think there are?
So you don't know gay people who were gay and are now straight?
Don't know anybody personally? No.
I do. More than one.
Mm-hmm.
How do you explain that?
I mean, people evolve and change, you know? Like, I don't know. It's some stuff, I don't know if you can explain that. He probably was gay at the time he was gay. Then he got tired of it.
There's rich people who act broke, right?
That's true.
There's broke people who act rich.
Yeah.
There's Christians who act atheist. And there's atheists who act Christian.
Yeah. But
there's white people, there's black people who turn themselves white. There's white people who turn themselves black. There's men who turn themselves into women. There's women who turn themselves into men.
Yeah.
There's people who have jobs who really want to be entrepreneurs. And there's a lot of entrepreneurs who want to have jobs. And you're telling me that there's not a large community of these people who are acting like just because they think it's cool. They have low self-esteem. They have no confidence. They have no friends. Their only friend is gay, and they want to be gay just like them. Think about it. Who has more respect in our society right now? Gay people or black people?
Right now, gay people.
There's one reason right there.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, breaking it down that way. Gay people
are untouchable.
Well, breaking it down in that
say
context.
Something about a gay, even if you don't believe it, say something about a gay person right now.
You said say something about a gay person?
Yeah.
What you mean? Like what? I don't know what to say.
They're untouchable. Know. Right. That's like talking about an autistic person. It's just something that you can't do.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Gay people, they're in that category.
Yeah.
Leave them alone.
Well, that's the shit that you heard the situation with Genuine.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so that's a perfect example. He was on stage. A transgender tried to kiss him. He refused, and now he's getting blasted all over the internet because he refused to kiss a transgender. Like like he's the victim in this particular scenario. He's a fucking victim, and they're bashing him because he didn't want to kiss a transgender. That's sexual harassment. All the shit that's been going on fucking on media, and yet Genuine was sexually harassed, and he's getting blasted. This shit is crazy, man.
It is. It's a bunch of fuck shit going on.
This shit it blows my mind.
And the problem is you asked what inspired, like what happened.
Yeah.
What happened is when I was growing up, fuck shit wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Like I seen this dude the other day, he had some pants on, but his pants was under his buttocks. Like under the, where the butt ends at the thigh.
Yeah.
And then he had shorts on. When I was growing up, that wasn't allowed. Like that, it's a fad right now of having your pants hanging off of your butt.
It is.
So the question is, okay, he had pants on down his butt, and then he had shorts, basketball shorts on under those. So the question is, did he want to show his shorts, or like why did he do it? My point is, we're allowing, like Donald Trump. He doesn't have a brother. He doesn't have an uncle. I find it odd that no one is coming out that is a friend or family member with this guy opposing what he's saying. Yeah. Which makes me believe that this is all just a game to him.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree 100%. Like, he doesn't even stay at the White House.
And we allow it.
Yeah.
We allow it.
Well, yeah, we do. You're right. Yeah, we do. The problem is, and it's funny that you're bringing this up because
if you start saying half the shit Donald Trump has said, your brother, your mom, your dad,
somebody's going to reach out. Yeah.
Somebody. They're going to reach out to your ass, if not physically. And then if you don't change your shit, somebody's eventually going to come out and say, yo.
Yeah, Chuck, you're fucking wilding. Like, Chuck, you are fucking wilding right now. You need to chill out, bro. And we're talking about the president of the United States of America being allowed to say shit. But the problem is because he's drawing so much attention from the news media, CNN, CNBC, Fox News. It's every fucking where. Like yesterday, I was just like, I saw his name flash across the screen. And I'm like, yo, I'm tired of hearing about this. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of hearing about this guy. I'm tired of hearing about this guy. As long as he's not, there's no talks of him nuking, which he's mentioned before, nuking North Korea or Russia. I'm good. I'm fucking good. I don't rely on the president to improve my life, right? It has to start with me. Of course, there's whatever policies they have in place can assist me, but it has to start with me. So I don't know, man. People are just so wrapped up in the bullshit, man.
Let's talk about the people who are on government assistance for, let's say, 2 years too long.
Yeah.
Well,
that's people taking advantage of the system.
And we're just going to let, no, see, I'm talking about who's the people that are going to say something about it. Like, where are their friends and family?
Yeah.
Like, yo, you're on this too long, yo. Like, are you serious? Like, you're basically stealing right now.
Yeah. Because that's what tax dollars goes towards, right? You're pretty much stealing the money from people who are actually out there working.
You have people who's not taking care of their kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
How are you friends? Like, somebody has a best friend that doesn't take care of their kids, male or female.
Yeah.
But how are you friends with that person?
Yeah.
Like, no, like on a deeper level, like, how are you friends with someone who doesn't take care of their kids?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah.
And so there's cousins, there's parents, there's uncles, there's aunts that are friends. They know you have children. See, the people at work and you ain't taking care of your kid, they cannot know that you don't have children.
Yeah.
They cannot know. Yeah. But your family knows you have children. And they throw it under the rug as if this is like a pet. Like your kids are pets. These are people that you're not taking care of. You go out, you buy your damn Jordans. You go out and you buy your damn Dune & Burke bag, your Louis Vuitton pocketbook, and you ain't taking care of your motherfucking kid. And we family. We go out and dance, party. You come to Thanksgiving. Nobody say shit. Everybody say shit under their breath. That's important shit. But you know who we talk about? We talk about the people who got other shit going on. That's in the family. Nobody want to talk about that. Right. So my whole take on this is that if we can be friends with, I was just throwing out an example, right? Yeah. If you have a reason to not take care of your children, then so be it. I mean, that's you. My thing is, let's assume you take care of your kids if you have them, and let's assume I take care of my kids if I have some. Let's assume that we support people who don't take care of their kids, but we're quick to not support something like you mentioned earlier, the kid with the monkey and H&M. We're quick to not support that shit. Quick. What else did we boy? We're quick to do the NFL shit, right? Colin Kaepernick, we quick. Not saying it's good or bad. We was quick. But then when it comes to real shit, like your child not taking care of their kid, or your uncle or your cousin not taking care of their kid, you can still have a good time with it. You ain't boycotting them. That's my thing. Same thing with, I was trying to educate some two black folk, like not two black folk, but too black. People who's too black to think.
Yeah.
Right? Educating some too black, but they were too black to be educated. Right? What I was saying, same thing. So I'm saying during the times where, let's say, Mark Zuckerberg was an atheist, right? During the time where Steve Jobs was an atheist, during the time where Bill Gates was an atheist, who Bill Gates, I still believe, I still believe he's an atheist, to be completely honest. Mm-hmm. Right? To be completely honest, I still think he does. But he knows how to give a little PR statement. But he was originally completely full-blown.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is there's some religious folk that have disowned their family and their friends because of their religious beliefs. But yet, they won't boycott something like Facebook, etc. We'll boycott H&M, but we won't boycott Colgate.
Yeah.
Why won't we boycott Brooks Brothers? We won't boycott Brooks Brothers because most of our people don't shop at Brooks Brothers. But there's no outcry about Brooks Brothers' connection, Colgate's connection to slavery and black people.
Yeah.
But again, those are all surface things. The real things.
Yeah. The same reason why people still support Timberland, right? Black people still buy Timberland, although Timberland has come out and said specifically his products are not for black people. But yet we'll still go out and buy Timberland, although he said this. Same thing with Tommy Hilfiger. A lot of these big name brand clothes that we don't know about, they're behind the curtains racist. Like, they don't want black people wearing this stuff, but they know black people contribute to a good percentage of their profit, so that they're not going to stop black people from buying their stuff. But you're right. When it comes to issues as supporting, Jason down the street who has 3 kids and he's not taking care of his kids, but you still playing Madden and 2K with him on the weekends. Like, where your kids at, bro? Oh, man, my girl got them. Well, last time you seen them, man, it's been like over 2 months. Oh, where they live? Around the corner. Are you fucking serious? Why am I sitting here playing fucking the games with you and your kids around the fucking corner? You ain't seen them in 2 months.
Ain't talked to them.
Ain't talked to motherfuckers in 2 months. It's crazy, man. It's a mindset, and I think it is, because you mentioned you were saying these are like surface level issues where you're boycotting H&M, boycotting Timberland, whatever. Like, those are surface. We had to look at the psychology of why, particularly, and we're talking about black people here, why black people are that way. Why do we not take care of our kids? Like, I have I'm talking about pit of my stomach hatred for the mindset of black men in particular. I know there's some black women, but I'm focusing on black men who don't take care of their kids. And I think this comes from, and I'm about to get sort of personal here, so just bear with me. My dad, my biological father, left when I was a baby. I think I was like 2 or 3 years old. He just bounced. He was in the military. He was in the process of getting married, so that's a whole nother story in itself. So he bounced. Luckily, we were able to reconnect and actually just saw him, I told you, a couple of weeks ago for Christmas. Or New Year's, I should say, Christmas, a few weeks ago for Christmas. So, but when I was 5, so my mother at that time, she had remarried not remarried, but she had married. That's my second stepfather, and he passed away. Like, I was the one to find him dead on his bed. Like, one night we were downstairs cooking and whatever, She said, Charles, go upstairs, wake up Dad, tell him to come, go upstairs, it's time to come eat. So I go up there, he's laying on the bed, got a book on his chest, and he's not moving. I'm like, Dad, wake up, time to go, time to eat, whatever. He's not moving. So at the time, my mother's a nurse, so she runs upstairs and she automatically sees that something's wrong. So she calls the police, and he had a stroke, I think, while he died. Then, so I'm saying all to say this is that when it comes to black men in a child's life, it's important that you're there in the kid's life. All right, my biological father left. Second. So this is, and just the mindset as far as when I'm seeing it now as a kid, like the little kid in me is saying, well, when you were before the age of 5, 2 black males abandoned you, one by choice, one by death. Right. And now I know that sounds crazy. Like, well, he died. He didn't have a choice. But what I'm saying is as a kid, psychologically, you're thinking a black male left you by choice. Another one left you by death. Right. And then, of course, my second stepfather, in the earlier beginnings of that relationship, he was sort of abusive to my mother and whatnot. So my exposure to black men growing up was very negative. So now I can just imagine in today's world where kids in my similar situation, where they got the father who's around the fucking corner, but the father doesn't come and see them. Like, how do you think that impacts the child? And you wonder why black kids grow up and they, particularly black males, again, focusing on black males, they come up with all these issues. These are deep rooted issues, like the Bloods and Crips, right? Those gangs were created out of black kids not having positive role models in the neighborhood. So then they started gravitating towards the Crips and the Bloods because they provided that sense of brotherhood, right? You had your overseers who were like mentors, and like, wow, man, these brothers, man, they stick together, they love each other, and all this other stuff. Right, but as black men, we don't see that, right? We're too focused on, like you said earlier, the Trump shit. What the fuck Trump saying on his Twitter? I don't give a fuck what he's saying on his Twitter.
And you know what else pisses me off? Mm-hmm. And another really big thing that pisses me off, and it may lead to what you was just talking about if we're specifically talking about black males, but this is probably for all races and colors. Is you take you ever realize most of us won't support someone.
Yeah, won't support someone?
Yeah, we won't support someone that. All right, let me use you as an example.
Okay.
If you get no, I'm not going to use you as an example because I don't want to speak that on you. But let's say John has the same lifestyle as you.
Yeah.
Okay. John gets locked up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure John's going to have support. Family members, friends, that's going to bail him out. They don't want him to be in there too long, right?
Yeah.
Now, those same people that will put those money together, they will not support John when John could use some money for his business ventures, his business endeavors.
Yeah.
And that kind of really pisses me off too. We don't help people who need it. No, we don't help people who deserve it. We help people who need it. Like Jim Rome said. And I think that also holds a lot of people back. And if you talk about the black community, definitely the black community. Yeah. We'll bail somebody out, but we won't help them get an education. You start a business or get in school, right? Help them pay off their debt, right? Can you imagine your family, your friends putting a fund together, getting together, huddling up to help you eliminate your debt? No, they won't. We're not going to do that, right? What are we going to do? We'll wait until you get locked up, or wait until you get your car about to be repossessed, getting kicked out of your house. That's when we'll help. We'll get the money then. We'll huddle up then, not realizing that if we did it when that person is prospering and doing well, they wouldn't need it back then. So it's a cycle. Same thing with the parents. The parents you was talking about. If the parent only knew that if he took care of his children, he'll eventually get it back. The children will eventually take care of you. If you take care of your children, they'll eventually take care of you. But they're going to die broke, and they're going to die with nobody at their bedside. They're going to die, most importantly, with nobody at their funeral. Yeah. And it all starts with your offspring.
Yeah. Yeah. That I agree. You're right. People they'll spend $5,000-$10,000 to bail somebody out of jail. But then if that person is in a regular situation, say they're not in jail, and they say, hey, can I get 5-10 G's to start a business? Oh, no, I'm sorry, we can't help you. But then if you're locked up, you come with the money, $5,000 or $10,000 to help them get out of jail.
Quick.
Like,
what would $10,000, what if your family and friends huddled up and said, yo, Chuck got this podcast thing. We know he's trying to get out this job in 2018. Like, let's figure out a way to get him 10 grand.
Yeah.
What would 10 grand do? Not only the monetary, but to know that everybody's huddling up to get you this money. You'll be like, oh, shit.
You'd be motivated like shit.
Yeah.
Like, motivated like shit. Yeah.
So I'm sick of it, and I'm tired of it. Yeah. And moving in 2018, I'm gonna begin being more honest, and I'm gonna begin start calling a spade, and I'm gonna go back to old school ways. Yeah. That dumb shit we weren't able to do dumb shit. Like, you were called up on that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because you mentioned about the pants, being below the butt, whatever. I was at a Christmas party, or Thanksgiving party, around that time, and I'm standing around. The kid is sitting on the couch, and we're all, everybody's just sitting around talking. And he stands up, and like he has shorts on, but his pants like literally below his ass cheek. And I'm sitting there, it's like little kids running around and adults is sitting around. Nobody even paying attention to this, and it's bothering the fuck out of me because I didn't do that shit growing. I sagged, but I didn't sag to the point where
I'm glad you just said that.
Like I don't want to say it was saints. Like, no, I sagged. It was a little bit, but my shit was not hanging down below my ass cheek. No, it wasn't. No, that's fucking crazy.
I'm so glad you just said that.
Right? I don't know, man, but it just seemed like the parents were comfortable with it. Nobody else was saying anything.
Because the history of the pants sagging, I'm sure is that was a sign in jail, I believe it was, in prison, that you wanted another man to put his penis in your ass. Yeah. So you were hinting to him. It was like a flirtatious. It was like a girl wearing no panties and sitting with her legs open. So as I'm looking at that guy I was talking about, and the other day with his pants sagging and showing his shorts, I was like, damn, if I'm gay, I would be like, damn.
Yeah, that's
because like you said, a little sag, like, okay, like it's still way above the thigh.
Yeah, way above.
It's on the buttocks.
Yeah.
But it's just a little sag.
Yeah.
You don't see my butthole. Like if you were to cut where his pants were, cut through the shorts, cut through his underwear, if he had any on.
Yeah.
You would see his butthole.
Yeah.
That's too much.
That's too much, yeah.
Like, it was down. It was literally down. So I saw this meme on Instagram where they had the mannequins. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
They had, like, all mannequins.
Oh, yeah. And it said, yeah.
And all of their pants were sagging.
Yeah, I saw it.
You know how mannequins all have their clothes proper?
Yeah.
They had all the pants sagging, and it looked real dumb as hell.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think today, man.
But it starts with the parents, and it
does. Oh yeah, it does. With like with the H&M shit. Like, everybody's mad at H&M. What about the parent?
Yeah.
Right. And she actually put a post on Instagram saying something about, she doesn't care. Y'all too sensitive and whatnot. Mm-hmm. First of all, she did that shit for money.
Yeah.
Obviously. H&M, they don't give a fuck. They got enough money to take a week of negative publicity. They're still going to get billions of dollars a year. People are still going to shop there. So to them, like, okay, fuck it. It's a good marketing campaign. That's what the fuck that was. I don't agree with the marketing campaign. But that was a brilliant marketing campaign for H&M.
Same with Donald Trump. I still believe, I'm on record, I believe that Donald Trump, as soon as he's out, and people think I'm crazy to even bring up the idea, you think he's going to get reelected? Well, let me remind you, there's a guy named George Bush. He may look good now compared to Donald Trump, but nobody thought he was going to get in the first time. Yeah. But then he get in the second, he repeated.
He got in, yeah.
He repeated like the damn Lakers. He repeated. So I believe whether he goes and repeats and gets reelected, I believe he's doing all of this knowing what the outcome is. Because one thing you can't say about Donald Trump is that he's not a family man. He's about that legacy.
Yeah.
So I believe all of this is going to lead everybody to watching his reality TV show once he's out of there.
Of course.
And everybody's going to watch it.
Yeah.
It's going to be the most watched thing ever in history.
Yeah.
And we hate him.
We do, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's I don't know. It's. I think we're just at a point in time in history where, how they say history repeats itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a big believer in that, right? If obviously we're not going to go back to the days of slavery, but we're going to see we're seeing a new modern day of slavery, right? Whether you're a slave to your job, whether you're a slave to your smartphone, whether you're a slave to something. You're a slave to your spouse. Someone's a slave to their parents. Yeah. Someone's a slave to their neighbor. Yeah. Let's talk about that. I mean, we don't have time to talk about it now, but people are enslaved. There's people doing anything for the dollar. Yeah. And that's exactly what the mother did for her when she had her kid modeling that shirt, not knowing the impact that it would have on this kid. Right now, apparently, I don't know. I saw a post on Instagram. I don't know how true it is, but apparently, P. Diddy offered this kid a $1 million modeling contract. I don't know if you saw that post. I saw it, but I don't believe it. Yeah. So if that is it, let's just I think that's terrible. If he did, I think that'll set us back millions of years. If he offered that kid $1 million, I think that's the worst thing ever. You said, yeah. Well, I think Diddy's a lot smarter than that. Yeah, that would mess up the black movement altogether. Yeah. I can see. Yeah, I can see the negative ramifications. Like, oh shit! Well, we got to model in monkey shirts in order to get. Yeah. And then there'll be a race to do the dumbest black shit, so Diddy can give us $1 million. Yeah. And eventually, that shit would. Actually, that's a good point. Remember the lady who did the interview and they end up making a meme out of it. Anybody got time for that? Mm-hmm. And then a bunch of other black people started doing dumbass videos. Right. Right, just for publicity. So yeah, you're right. That's a very good point. You're right. Yeah, people will do anything for $1. Just like Diddy. Diddy might do anything for $1. Maybe Diddy did give him $1 million. Yeah. And Diddy does know he can make at least $1 million based off of this kid. Yeah. So it could go. It's a double-edged sword. That's true. But me personally, I don't think Diddy would take on that. He's too much about black excellence. That would be a dumbass nigga move if he did that. And I don't believe Diddy would do that. He may have offered him a deal, but I don't think it's $1 million. I got you. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, man. Okay. I'm tired of this shit, man. Tired of it. Yeah. I'm about to be like Madea up in this month. Go ahead. Hit motherfuckers on the head and like, nigga, what are you doing? Get your shit together. Really? Yeah. I agree 100% with you, bro. Like for me, like me personally, and I don't know, I'm the type, and we've worked together for, been friends for almost over 10 years. Sure. Like when I get compelled with a passion or a vision, it's hard to stir me from that. I'm like straight tunnel vision, and I'm not looking at my peripheral, which is a negative, because if I'm looking straight ahead, some shit could be from that way, some shit could be coming from that way. And I'm bringing that up because sometimes I will be going on Facebook and I'll start commenting on people's posts, and if somebody posts something stupid on a particular status, I'll reply to them like, "What? Are you fucking stupid? Are you serious?" And I'll just be going in. And you got to remember, we don't know who is who on the internet, right? I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of secret profile FBI people, CIA people who are on Facebook just profiling people's shit. Of course. All right. So we got to be just vigilant in what and how we approach. As a matter of fact, Talib Kweli on one of his songs give a shout out to a guy, I forgot his name. Rami Ramas, something like that. And the guy was put in jail for organizing a protest on Facebook. I'm like, wow, okay, damn, that's crazy. You can't even do that shit without them doing something. So I say all to say this is that I agree with you 100%, bro. It's like, look, let's trim the fat somewhere, because some shit has to change. Like 2018 and beyond has to be the pivotal moment in us being a black men in America, is that we have to start shifting the tide, right? I don't like seeing black men caught up in the wrong shit, playing video games 24/7, not taking care of the kids, not focusing on economic empowerment, black empowerment. Unless that's your job. Yeah, unless you're a video game tester, then yeah, of course, But if that's not your job, you ain't getting paid to do it. You're spending 15 hours a week playing video games when you can be investing in business, education, right? You can be spending time with your kids, helping them grow and develop. It's all about priorities, man. I don't know. I don't know. And I think being that where we are in our careers is that we're in our pristine opportunity to where we can start getting this message out. Of course. All right. You have the, Black Podcasters Network, right? You have the Billionaire Brown Experience. We have the Weekly Journal. I have my other show that I'm going to record about an hour. And we're trying to get the message out there
And you still owe me that conversation about step parents too.
Oh yeah, the step. Yeah,
You
yeah.
still owe me that.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation we can have, man. You know,
you still owe me that.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, bro. I don't know.
When the real parents don't take care of them, the step parent is held responsible.
Of course, yeah.
And the real parent is let off the hook.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
And that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know that's we gonna talk about that one of these days.
Yeah, yeah. We'll yes, sir. We'll we'll get that shit worked into the rotation.
So we got a health tip.
Let's see. Health tip. I don't have a health tip. Well, I did.
Do your other one. That was a good one. Your other one. That last one you did.
What did I do last time? I forgot what I did.
I forgot what I did.
It was impromptu.
It was a really good one. Okay, but give it what's the health tip?
All right, health tip. All right, so I'm gonna pull something up on my phone. So my goal is one of my goals in 2018 is to transition into a vegan lifestyle. One of the things that I did. So I did a Facebook Live last week, and I talked about goal setting and New Year's resolutions, and when it comes to New Year's resolutions, how come people don't stick to them and whatnot. And this is literally the first. I've always set New Year's resolutions, quote unquote, but I've never actually sat down and mapped out how I was going to actually achieve it. So one of the things if I can pull it up here, I don't know if people that are watching this on YouTube, or that will see this on YouTube, will be able to see it. But all our podcast listeners, you won't be able to see it, but we'll link to the video in the show notes. So I don't know if y'all can see, probably not, but this is my plan to transition out of eating meat into vegetarian diet. So pretty much what it says is that Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are the days I eat meat exclusively. So yesterday, I ate meat yesterday, which obviously was a Friday. So today is no meat and dairy. There's no meat for me. I can do dairy, but no meat. I only do dairy once a week, which is Saturday. So Saturdays is meat and dairy. Tuesdays and Thursdays are days I eat meat. Rest of the week is complete vegan. That's for the month of January. February is meat once a week, no dairy. And then March, the transition into vegetarian or a vegan lifestyle. Progressive steps, right? So I say that because a lot of people, when it comes to health, a lot of people say, well, damn, I got to do all this working out. I got to work out 5 days a week, and I got to change my diet entirely in order to see benefits. No, you don't. If you go to the gym once or twice a week, that's fine. If you say, okay, well, instead of eating meat 4 days a week, I'm going to eat meat twice. The other 5 days of the week, I'm going to eat vegetables and fruits. I went cold turkey about 6 years ago. Yeah. But that's a rare thing. It's just I had to do the progressive thing with smoking tobaccos. Your way, that's what I had to do. I tried cold turkey for stopping smoking, but it didn't work. I had to do something similar to what you're doing. And what you're doing, that's what the majority has to do at anything. Yeah. Whether it's losing weight, smoking, eating, whatever. Yeah. You got to do it progressively. You do. Yeah. 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 I agree, man. So that's really good. And I've heard people, as far as losing weight, obviously I've never had weight challenges. I've never tried to lose weight. I'm only 175. I don't need to lose weight. But I've heard too many cases where people just by changing their diet, not even working out or whatever, just by changing their diet to and intake more fruits and vegetables, naturally the weight comes off. Duh. Right. Right. So again, let's try not to make it this uphill where we're pushing a car uphill or a semi truck uphill. It doesn't have to be that way. That's very true. Right. And there's so much marketing out there. If people are confused, like, oh shit, should I do the Atkins diet? Should I do the placebo diet? Should I do the fish diet? Should I do this diet, that diet, vegetarian diet? Like, what should I do? Eat more fruits and vegetables than you do anything else. That's it. That's it. And then naturally you'll start incorporating more dishes, and you'll naturally phase away from the meat and from the dairy. You'll start drinking more water. And then naturally when you feel good, you'll want to go to work out. Like, you won't be sitting like, I feel good. Let me go work out. Shit. And that's how it works, right? So just keep it simple. Eat more fruits and vegetables than you do anything else. That's it. All right. My health tip is going to be trim your nose hairs. Get some clippers. They got specific nose hairs, clippers for nose. Mm-hmm. Or you could just use the clippers that you use to shape up. I have both. Okay, yeah. But that's definitely, because sometimes, and that's women too. Women, sometimes your nose hairs is dangling out. And if you're wondering, if hair shouldn't be coming out
of your nose. It should either be even from your nostril or it should be all the way in. Hanging outward from your nose, your nostril is not a good thing. That's my health tip.
Yeah, not a good look at all. Yes. So I actually, so I have my own clippers, so I don't have a nose thing trimmer, but I'll use my clippers and just take the edge and just,
See, I like how you did the face right there, because I have to do that face. Yeah.
So, all right, y'all, but this has been the Weekly Journal. Thanks so much for joining in. Be sure to subscribe.
Write us a review.
Black Podcasters Network on Facebook. BlackPodcastersNetwork.com will take you to the other shows we have on the network as well. So be sure to check that out. And we'll be back next Monday. Peace.